Hi, this is Dorothy with That's Scrapbooking, and today I'm going to do one of the layouts from Holly and Ivy. Now, this is one of our brand new papers and workshops that are available in the new September-October catalog. And you can go online at dorothy.closetomyheart.com and wherever I'm trying to point down here, to see what these papers look like, and these are available to purchase right now. The pumpkin spice, I think the paper is available, but the workshop is not available yet. So we have a few completely new items that are in our core catalog that will be coming available towards the end of September and some in October. So I thought I would start off with the Holly and Ivy since this is what I was able to get. And I'll do the cutting, but we're just going to do the first layout. So that is this page and this page. So let me just show you what the workshop looks like. These are our photo holders, and we've got die cuts here that are in my favorite, sparkle. So we've got glitter paper. You can't really tell from the front. Now this is not glitter paper, but this is a textured, gorgeous color paper, and this is, it's not really craft paper because it has a texture. And, God, isn't that wonderful? Has a texture to it and a little bit more color than craft paper. So I'll put those aside now. Let me show you the back. Okay, so you can see what the die cuts are on the back side of the glitter. So just... see what the bow looks like. So pretty. Okay, and so those are the die cuts. I should probably keep all of those together. And we've got some more photo placeholders. And here are the stickers. So we've got a great big title, May Your Days Be Merry and Bright, and I love the Noel. I love all these little round things that have 'Tis the Season, Hey Santa, Peace on Earth, candy cane wishes and mistletoe kisses, and joy to the world. Okay, and lots of good words down here, and some beautiful deer and fawn. Gorgeous. Okay, and this is such sweet paper. It's a stag and a fawn and a doe. So it's a family. So this is one side, and then you flip over, and here is the other side that has words, love, 'tis the season, Merry Christmas, peace, Noel. And let's just go through some of the colors. So we've got Candy Apple Evergreen. Harbor is a brand new color. Mint. Mocha is a new color. Sage Toffee, and White Daisy. And, oh, I just realized what this is. This is like the, it's like a fawn. This is like a fawn's body with the little spots and stuff on it. I didn't realize that. Okay, and then we've got a nice striped, but could be a great background paper, and I love the zip strip here. Okay, so this is next, and this is a gorgeous background paper that has kind of a model-y look to it, as if it had been sanded or something, kind of distressed. It has kind of a distressed look. That's what I'm trying to get at. And then I really like this holly. Love the little zip strip. So those are the papers, and then we've got a very realistic looking tree here. So these are all the die cuts. And we've got, so this is all project 1. So I might as well go ahead and pop out project 1 while I'm here. Holly, totally love holly. Preferably with red berries, which this strip has got the holly leaves with the red berries. And ooh, careful. Very good. These are coming out wonderfully. So if you kind of press them from the front and behind, then they just pop out. It's like, wow. Okay, we'll take this little heart out here. And a square. God, I've got 2 TVs going on in the background. It's like you'd think there was a mob in the house. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to be adding more pages to Christmas. So I think the thing to do is to just use my pictures from this year and go directly onto these Christmas pages. Okay, so that was first page. This is project 2 and project 3. And then what do we have here? Some more project 3. And project 3, oh, look how simple. We're not going to have to stick letters on. Isn't that great? Okay, and then here's a talk about distressed. This definitely looks like it was sanded. So this is an exclusive paper for this workshop. So you would not find this paper elsewhere with Close to My Heart. And this is a new color. This is the Harbor. And I can't even describe to you what color this is. It's not like sapphire. To me, it almost has it's sort of like a super, super dark teal. Anyway, it's a very strong color. And this looks like French vanilla to me. Yeah, because here's white. So there's a piece of French vanilla and 3 white. And 2 pieces of Harbor. Okay, so let's see what we're doing here. You get my instructions. And the first layout has the fawn background. So let me get those 2 pages out. And then I'll put all of these things aside. Keep confusion at a minimum. Right? Okay, so I know we're not going to use that background paper, but let's see, what do we use for project 1? 2, 2, 3, 3, olive 3 and 2, and here are, okay, these are the ones. So we're going to use French vanilla. So I can set the Harbor aside. So here's the French vanilla and then a white daisy. Okay, so the other 2 white daisies get set aside. Okay. I'll get the zip strips off of here and get my paper cutter. First for the zip strips. I was honestly wondering, what the heck is that background? Seemed like kind of a weird background to me until I realized you don't really see, but it has, you can kind of see lines in here of the fur. And we've got these nice, beautiful holly zip strips. And I would say that we're going to put it this way, because that's how the spots go on a fawn. Okay, next is 5 inches. So it's going to be 5. This is the French vanilla. So I'm doing a 5. And this is left over, so that's going to be 7. And this is, let me, just so you can see, it's 7. And then I'm going to flip it around and cut it to 9. So a 7 by 9. There's scrap. And then this gets cut to 10 3/4, which is right up here. And then the white daisies are, so we're going to do a 6 1/4 strip. Let's set this aside, turn this around, and this is going to be 4 1/4. So these are going to be photo frames. So 4 1/4. 4 1/4, and then what do we have left here? We're going to do 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. Pretty easy cutting so far, right? Let's see what they say about these zip strips. Okay, these go with these 2 zip strips. And we're going to cut this 1 by 9. And 1 by 10 3/4. Is Miss Ginger. Okay, whoops. Let me set that aside. And I will tell you, so on the front it says, so materials needed are the workshop, a black journaling pen, a white gel pen, which is an new item in the catalog, which I have not gotten yet, and a gilt gloss spray, which I did get, so this is brand new, or brand new to us, we're carrying that, and thin 3D foam tape. I'm going to have to use thick because I'm all out of thin. Okay. It is on order, though. Okay, so we are going to spray 1A, which 1A was the 7 by 9 piece of French vanilla. So we're going to spray 1A and 1D, which is the other piece of French vanilla. We're going to spray that with the gloss spray. And do we do any other spraying? Let's see. Looks like that's the only spraying we do. Okay, so the thing to do is to hide everything else, right? I'm gonna set this over here and get out my craft mat. And it says spray with the, let's see if I can get this off. It's being stubborn. And then set aside to dry. Now I tell you, I don't know how long this is going to take to dry. Okay. Now you want to make sure that you shake it up. See, there's even a shaker ball in there, because all of the sparkly stuff will settle to the bottom. And ooh, it's already shiny. Came out kind of fast and furiously. I mean, can you have too much shiny? I don't think you can have too much shiny, not in my world. Okay, I'm gonna set these behind me and just let them dry off. And in the meantime, I've got spray around here. So I'm gonna set this. I need to wipe it off is what I need to do. I know. I need to have some wipes, but what I have is, this is my stamp cleaner. There's a lot of spray on here. Okay, that just lets you know that that spray really gets out and about. It probably wouldn't hurt to have like a box, like maybe if you got any of your supplies in kind of our pizza boxes. See, there's a lot of spray came out. I have to wash that out. That would be a good thing to spray in, to put your paper in the pizza boxes from Close to My Heart and spray it. They're not really pizza boxes, but the maybe 2-inch tall boxes that Close to My Heart will send some of their stuff in, depending on what you order. Okay, so spray the pieces from approximately 8 inches away in an area you don't mind getting messy. Oh, and it says gloss stain spray. Oh, that was good to know. I hope I didn't get anything on my shirt. Okay, so I after reading that they stain, I would definitely spray that in a box. Get a box that can handle those size pieces and spray it in a box so that it doesn't mess up your clothes or the surrounding area. Okay, so use that's it. It's a deer hide paper. For the base, attach 1A and 1B. Kind of feels like it's dry. So this is going to go 1.5 inches over attach one. Okay, so this is going to go all the way to the top because it says attach 1B, which is the zip strip to 1A. So that tells me it goes on top. And so we're going to go 1.5 inches over from the top and just line it right up with the edge of the paper. And then this zip strip is going to go on top of 1A, just like that, right along the edge. So I cannot believe it is Friday the 10th of September. I can't believe tomorrow is the 20th anniversary. Just mind-boggling. Okay, attach 1A and 1B, and then attach C with thin 3D foam tape. So C it looks like a 3x4. But it kind of looks like there should be stuff that goes before that. Use only adhesives in the center so the pieces can be tucked behind it at a later step. There you go. Okay, so just in the center. So I'm going to put like a piece here and a piece here. So all sorts of stuff gets tucked behind there. And it goes 2.25 inches over and 4.5 inches down. So like right in here and right in here. So about like that. Okay, now behind it is going to go a tag, and another tag is going to go up under it. So I'm going to cut those off. And then this looks like it goes behind here. Use only adhesives so the pieces can be tucked behind in a later step. Attach photo. Well, I'm going to attach my photo holder just because I don't have photos yet for this. So I'm just going to attach my photo holder, placeholder, and embellish with die cuts and stickers as shown. Attach a few of these pieces with 3D foam tape for added dimension, and tuck a few behind 1C. Now this, the white heart shows through, so these things are going to go together like that. And I think I'm going to just put a piece behind here. Like this. And I really meant for that to go. Look at that, it came off. Miracle of miracles. I'm going to put this down here so it'll kind of cover over that. And this is going to go, it's kind of hard to see. I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut these off. Like this. So this is kind of going to go under here. And same kind of thing. Probably if I didn't put two pieces under there, if I had just put one piece, it would have been fine. And this one's going to go more over this way, like that. And this is going to go like this. And I believe that there's a sticker. Let's see what else we have here. It says, let me get the stickers. So this is going to go, this gorgeous tree is going to go here. And there's all sorts of like frond coming out here. I'm just going to place these around and see what I've got. Okay, here. There, and there's going to be hard to tell whether, I think a big one is going to go here, and maybe the smaller one goes down here. It's a lot of placement. Let me pull up the second sheet. Well, silly girl. So this is going to go here, and that is going to have this going along it. That's the wrong piece. That was a scrap. The heart's going to go on page 2. Oh, and this is going to go on top. So that and that. Oh, hard to tell what all goes where. Looks like we get one of these. And one of these. This goes on page 2. This goes on page 2. Possibly this. Where does this go? That goes on page 2. No, these little guys, I don't have no idea where they go. Okay, so let's go back to page 1. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue the tree down because I know it goes on the bottom. And it is kind of over and kind of right in here. Okay, and someplace in here, I wonder if I'm missing. There's some big holly pieces. Let me just go through and see if I missed getting any of the Project 1 die cuts out. Clearly it's not that. Project 3, Project 2, doesn't say Project 1 anyplace. And this also doesn't say Project 1. So I am just trying to see so the holly I'm looking for are these. I don't know where they came from. Tips. Attach a few of these 3D foam, add a dimension, tuck a few, add journaling, embellish with die cuts and stickers as shown, attach photo, attach 1C and with 3D foam tape, which is that picture. Okay, well, let's just do what we can here. Oh, here, so this, at least I've got, these little flags are the ribbon. So that's gonna come like here. And then here. So I think I'll tuck that in there and do it like that. And then the same thing down here. So we've got this ribbon. So one's going to get tucked under. And then one is going to go over. And then, see, the best thing to do is put down what you can and then figure out how the rest of it goes. So this deer, excuse me, is going to go, and I'm going to use a little bit of my anti-static so that the deer can kind of go here. Or maybe I should just put him on a piece of foam. I think that's what I'm going to do. Then he can kind of be at the same level as the heart and picture, but in the meantime I've kind of removed the tack off the back so I can slip the pictures underneath all of this stuff. Okay, and then we've got this holly. Looks to me we have a holly with berries, so why would you... there is a little flower. Okay, I'm going to put this holly right here. And these, I'm just going to start putting fronds down. Okay, so that's going to go under here. And then this should probably get some liquid glue, and let me just dot it with some of the clear Tombow, and I'm just gonna clear off some of the excess, and that I am going to tuck right under here. And then another dark frond is going to go up there also. Okay, so this guy is going to go up here. Did I put that? I didn't put that one down yet. So that is going to go like right up here. And then this I'm going to put down with Tombow. And that's going to go kind of tuck under like this, looks like to me. And there's a little tab that is going to go right over here. And some little hearts, sweet little hearts. They're going to go like here. And another heart is going to go here. And another little bitty heart is going to go in here. Pardon me. So this is going to go a little bit over the picture. So I'm just going to use my anti-static and just take some of the, cover up some of the stickum with the powder. That's good. And we've got our title that can go over like this. I don't want to squish it down a whole lot because I've got to put these things down, tuck it under. Like this one is going to go under here, come out there, and I just feel like I'm missing some pieces. So this is going to go under here. And I love the little fawn is sitting right on top. And there are supposed to be some dark holly leaves. See, these are the leaves that I'm looking for, these pieces. It'll be in front of me and I'm going to be embarrassed. But, oh, I am embarrassed. I know exactly what they are. I'm so silly. Good grief. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Of course. Here we've got a flower here, and I am so silly, good grief, that, what else do we have? Were you yelling at me through the YouTube screen? Okay, as Jim was calling me. Gosh, am I silly? Boy, that short-term memory, really. Okay, so here are these dark green pieces that I thought I was missing. And I'm just going to pop all these little guys out and just... This is some seriously thick cardstock here, or whatever you want to call it. So here are those leaves, those holly leaves that I was wondering where they were. Gosh, I love them. They're gorgeous. So that just shows you, you may want to pop out all your die cuts so you have them in front of you and you can just say, ah, there it is. Instead of going through panic mode. That's going to go there. Some more holly leaves. Love those holly leaves. And little green, sort of like poinsettias. Poinsettia shape. They're definitely, there's texture on both sides, so it looks like it's either way. One side is more textured than the other, it looks like to me, but my vision is not as good as it used to be. Okay, so we've got one going here. God, I feel like such a goofball. Really, see, out of sight, out of mind. That's where that comes from. So I set it aside over there and then just didn't think about it. Okay, here, do we use this one? That doesn't look like we use that one for this. And all sorts of interesting shapes. Okay, there's all of those pieces. And, okay, the red, so they're not using the bow for this one. So we'll just put the bows up here. So I'm just making three little piles. That goes with the and these are just dots, just a whole bunch of circles. Some more flowers, and that's another shape to match the, for lack of a better description, the craft paper. It also has this shape, so they definitely go together. Okay, 3 more flowers. Okay, lots of shine. Do y'all get a whole lot of unknown callers? My son told me just ignore them. Okay. Okay, so this one and this is going to go under here. So I'm going to put some little dots of glue. If I can figure out, yeah, I'm going to put it on this side. There is a little bit more texture. There's texture on both sides. Little bit more shows up on one side than the other. So that's what I would definitely put facing up. So there's a leaf, and then here's another leaf that is going to go under here. And it looks like a little flower. Maybe a smaller one sticks out here. I'm just using a combination. If it's real small, then I'll put just a dot of glue there. And another leaf should be coming out over here. Okay, so that's down, this is down. This is going to go down. This is a very dark. Very dark green. So that's going to go there. I think I'm going to put a dot on this. Let it rise up a little bit. A foam dot. Here and okay, so here's a leaf. That one's going to go right in here. So frond and holly, little berry and leaf, frond, holly, and see the flower that goes here is a small, well, maybe a little bit bigger one. Yep. So it just really adds some serious shine to the whole look. It really just kind of spiffs it up. Okay, and then we've got a flower that is going to get tucked. I think I'm going to use this size and tuck it behind here. Use a little glue. So that is going to go like that. Okay, and then there's another flower, a big one, that is going to go, and this is a little disc that we're using that says Joy to the World, and that's going to go up here. With the poinsettia getting tucked under here, like that. And I need another frond, and it looks like it's a really dark one. That's going to go under here. Okay, I think we've got it here. Took a bit, little fear to spark up the adrenaline, and there we go. Okay, page 1. 1 is done. Okay, let's see what we've got here for page 2. Whew. Okay, we've got our fawn hide down here. And these are going to go like this. So we've got attach 1D. Oh, did I missed cutting a strip. So 1D. One D is this. And then we've got 2 of these. And I need 2 more that are 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. There was that here we go. Cutting a 4 1/4 inch strip and 3 1/4. I always think I'm done, and there's always something that I miss. So these are going to go on top here. And this goes right over to the edge. So I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to use some seriously, this has a bit of a curve to it. And so I'm going to put some of this tape that I uncovered from an old dresser where I store some stuff. I don't know how long I got this tape, but this is seriously strong tape. So since the spray gave this kind of a curvature to it, I'm sticking it down with this. Just a last minute decision. Don't even ask me where I got that tape. I have no idea. But we have some of that red line tape now. I don't have it handy, but that is a super, super strong tape also. So you could use the red line tape. I call it red line because it's got a red backing to it. Okay, so attach 1D, and we're going to go 5/8 of an inch down from the top. So that's like right in here. and it's right in between the 1/2 and the 3/4. Okay, that goes down, and then the zip strip is going to go on top. See, it's got such a curve to it, it's even pulling the background paper up. Okay, and this is going to go right down on top of it. Okay. And then this is going to go here also. Right next to the zip strip. Hey. Okay, there we go. Now we've got that. And then these are just going to be like, okay, we're going to put this, one of these down first. And it's going to be 1 1/8 inch down and 1/4 of an inch over. So like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to put these on, space everything 1/4 of an inch, which is about like that. And once again, 1/4 of an inch. So about like that. Very good, okay. Okay, now we've got making memories. So that's one of the phrases down at the bottom. And that's going to go up here. This little heart's going to go down here. And I think this is going to go here. And you know what? Well, let me just make sure I'm putting it on the right side. So I'm sticking this up a little bit. It's going to go like about in here. And we've got, okay, so let's see. Putting these down with just dots. That's going to go up, and this one's going to go over to the side. And this one's going to go down here. I want to make sure I've got the more textured one up. I don't know if it makes really any difference. Probably not. And Candy Cane Wishes and Mistletoe Kisses is going to go right in here. And a I think I'll put a little dot under there to raise it up a little bit. Well, to some extent, it would be better to have the pictures down first because there's a whole bunch of stuff that is going on top of these pictures. So I'm going to raise my reindeer up here. You know what? I'm going to put some on the feet. And then the other can stick on later after the pictures are down. This has taken me longer than I thought. I really thought this was going to be zip, zip, and zip. Okay. He's down by the feet. Now it has... Okay, so it's showing that this disc is here. But the disc has Merry Christmas on it, and I don't see anything else. So what I'm going to do is cut off the bottom. That way I can still use the upper Merry Christmas disc someplace else. So this is just going to go under here. Like that. Does it say anything about that? Embellish with stickers? No, it doesn't really. So that's what I suggest. So if you cut off the bottom half, then you still have a Merry Christmas disc that you can use on the top of a picture. My opinion, just my opinion. Okay, so we've got these up here. We've got this, we've got this. Put this in place. And so this, I am going to make I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm making a little grouping here on top of this. So this is going to go like here. And just bear with me for a minute. And then a little bitty poinsettia on top here, like that. Okay, so this is a little grouping, and this is going to go here. Okay, so I am going to run a piece of 1/4 inch down on the bottom. And I'm going to stick it under I'm hiding my cute little you know what? Instead of a heart, it's going to be a circle. Okay. Yes, that was not supposed to be that way, but that's right. Okay, and we've got a little heart here. And a little heart up here. And then we have some of these little guys. See, and that matches these guys. So that's going to be like right in here. Okay. That is that. So I'm just going to put these kind of out of the way. Did I miss? I did. I missed putting this guy down. And he is going to go right in here. Okay, that is layout 1. Way a little bit more painstaking than I was anticipating. But that's okay. I mean, that's what kind of makes it worthwhile and stretches your brain a little bit, and that's totally okay. Okay, so let's see how they look. Whew. Mind if the little deer is in here. Okay, there we go. Layout, whoops, sorry about that. Layout 1 for Holly and Ivy. I'll be back to do number 2. I mean, to make the second layout. Sorry. Bye.